What was really surprising for me from today's conference was the variety of projects. I was expecting what we did hear about information technology, machine learning, data analysis, but some of the other projects about using carbon dioxide to create food substances and the psychology involved in reducing emissions was really surprising. And so the variety of projects that are out there to help reduce emissions and achieve net zero is a really uplifting thing to have seen.
What key hurdles do you feel that we're going to be looking at when trying to achieve net zero?
I think that the correct legislative and regulatory framework needs to be in place to support all of these projects. It's not enough to have the ideas unless those ideas are properly protected and work within the laws of a country. I think the other thing is incentives to companies to adopt these projects, some of which will require initial extensive capital expenditure, but also to change behaviours. And the final thing, I think, which could stand in the way of these is the lack of a proper carbon price. If it's still cheaper to burn oil and gas, then the market incentive to adopt these new products isn't going to be there.
How do we make CleanTech profitable?
It will come with the increased incentives to move to lower emissions and net zero, and that comes from a variety of sources. That comes from the public, it comes from publicity, it comes from legislation, and with that comes the demand for these projects. And once these projects have the demand, then they're scalable and they become cheaper and more affordable. And so I think there's the potential, if well managed, for this to be a beneficial circle.
And finally, how did you feel about today's Winmark CleanTech Summit?
Today's summit was a really uplifting experience. There's a real positive buzz about everybody speaking to each other, and a really upbeat feeling that these people working together can bring these projects to fruition.